What's up? I'm RL.
And I'm Jenny.
Jen and I spend a lot of time together.
And also with family and friends.
But also we like communicating and having discussions with the people in our community.
The everyday people.
So join us on Tuesdays
at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
What's up, y'all?
The Everyday People Show.
Chop it up. I'm your boy RL, and she's your girl who?
Jenny.
From the block.
We have controversial topics.
I came in on this one.
Let me say this. I'm the type of person. I don't like to speak for God. I think when people say I'm saved, I think you out of pocket. I think China is having product outsourced to other countries to get under the tariff. Y'all do know that, right?
No. They still gotta bring it. Listen, they still gotta bring it to the border.
Go see they women going out buying black afros,
but don't dare.
And I see your point. You're trying to say that race of women do not try to look like us. We're the ones trying to look like them.
Well, but that's not true. That's not true. Yeah, that's not all the way true.
That's not true.
That is right. Thank you, ladies. I've been trying to make that point. Great guests within our own community.
Well, I won't be into that.
Oh, okay.
I cried it out. I threw it up. Cold, spit. I wouldn't care what you call it. Everything in me that didn't belong, he purged it out in Corpus Christi, Texas, before that book was birthed.
I can't remember the number now, but it's in one of my books. I think I had about $10,000 to my name. I don't even know but it's something like that. And I said, oh my God.
I thought about that. So I'm like, what if he would have pulled that trigger when he got to it? You know what I mean? Because I mean, it was point blank range.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We work really well as a team. Like in business, the Crossley, don't mix business with pleasure, but I don't know why it works for us. Like,
and lots of fun right there that trumps a balloon.
And then we got to hold our emotions. We can't even cry. We love y'all, and guess what?
Ain't nothing y'all can do.
Hey, nothing y'all can do about it. Peace. And welcome back to Overflow, the Everyday People Show. I am your boy R to the L, and she's your girl who?
Jenny.
From the block. Man, welcome back. Welcome back to the show.
Wow, I feel like it's been a year.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we came on and chopped it up, man. It's almost
It just feels great. Like, but we needed a sabbatical. So
yeah, what's a sabbatical? Don't start using all these big old. Don't start using these big words on me and all that.
It's like it's taking a break, a reprieve, just stepping back for a little bit so you can breathe and refresh yourself.
Yeah, we needed a break. We took a little break from this for a second. But here we go again, y'all, and appreciate y'all for tuning in. Please, ma'am, sir, whoever tuning in, please just share this live with a friend. You know what I'm saying? Just share this live on one of your favorite groups with a friend or somebody. If you want to come on live, just hit your boy up, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post the link. I'm gonna post the link right here. So you guys, if you guys want to come on and just chop it up with us, man, you're more than welcome to do it. So welcome back, Jen. So what you got to say? What's going on in the world today? What's going on? What you got to say? Well, how you feeling? You know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling really good. Like, I know I've always been a summer weather girl, but I'm looking forward to winter.
Are you looking forward to winter?
I am.
Well, I know you had fun this morning, then.
Well,
I know you had fun this morning. I know you went out that door this morning. You say, "Ooh, I'm happy." You looking forward to winter? I say,
I don't know why.
Well, they gave you a taste. You got a taste of winter this morning, man. It was like 30-something degrees this morning.
Yeah, and it's cold yesterday too.
Man, I put my head out there. I put my head out that door. I say, nope, 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 not me. But you like winter, though, right?
I've never been like a big fan of the weather, when it's real cold. But I don't know why I'm looking forward to it this year. I don't know why.
You want some snow days, don't you?
I do.
Because you want to be off. Y'all teachers,
That's
y'all.
not the only
Y'all.
reason. I cannot explain it, but I don't know if it's because I don't know, different place getting older. No, I just want.
What's up, Mo? What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Mo Triplet in the building, man.
Hi.
He's a co-host on Darren's show.
Okay.
On
Welcome.
on Darren's show.
Yeah, I just want to. I don't know. I don't know what it is. This first time I've ever felt like that. I don't know. I can't explain it.
Well, I think people see. I was born in summertime, so I'm more like I like summertime weather because I see you and you was born in the wintertime. You born in
Yeah.
So I guess your body. I guess you were born that way. You know what I'm saying? But I was born in June, so I was born in the heat. So my body used to the heat. So when I was born, it was hot.
Okay.
So when winter came, I'm like, what is this?
So when I was born, I was all bundled up and snuggled up in blankets. So I guess maybe that's what I'm looking forward to. I always tell people it's a silly saying, but I said the best part about the cold weather is staying warm. That's what I like. So
I can't deal with no cold weather, man. I'm like. I'll tell people, man, you're gonna see a whole lot less of me out in the public unless it's somewhere indoors. You're gonna see less of me. I'm not gonna be hanging at the park in the wintertime. They be having a fire barrel rolling out there, man. But I'm like, man, that ain't what I do. That ain't what I do, man. So yeah, winter. We got a blast of winter this week. Well, this morning, really.
yeah,
So,
and it was like a little dusting of snow flurries.
yeah, but some snow flurries out there.
Yesterday.
Some snow flurries out there. They didn't say nothing about that, man. They don't know what they be talking about. They don't know what they be talking about.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have a cold winter, like a very cold early winter. That's my thought.
If y'all want to come on and just chop it up, man, we're gonna do it different this time around. We're not gonna personally invite people, but we're gonna open it up for people to come on the show if they want to. So if you want to come on and we're just having a real conversation. So we wanted to try to mix it up a little bit. The platform is still open for people to come on and promote a book. You got a book organization you want to come on and talk about. You got a business you want to come on to discuss, because we wanted to keep this a community platform, man, where we could come on and discuss things that's going around in the community, in the world, or in the country. Whatever y'all want to come on and discuss, man. We want this space to be for us to come on and discuss. Whatever you want to discuss. So, but we're not going to personally send people the link, but we're going to post the link. So, because we ain't, we ain't begging people to come on. You know what I'm saying? We find we do this every day. We have conversations.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The good thing about Jen is I get to have conversations with her with no judgment. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we don't disagree about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we always walk away with understanding from each other. Like I understand when if she have a different point of view, I leave feeling like, okay, I feel where she coming from. And vice versa, you know what I'm saying? I would hope she feel like, you know what I'm saying? But I can be trying to force my way in. You know what I'm saying? But she won't let me force my way in. She hold true to what she believe in, and I hold true to what I believe in. Well, we ain't too far apart from each other what we believe in, but that's how we roll. So we want to set this show up like us two just having a conversation, and y'all are invited into our conversation. So if you want to come on screen live, you're more than welcome to follow the link. It'll take you straight to the live. Put your name in, and we'll bring you up, man, and we'll let you talk about what we want to we are talking about at the moment. Okay, we got Mo. Let me bring Mo up. What's going on, Mo? What's going on, brother?
What's up? What's up?
Hello, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
We're good, man. We're good. We're good. So what's going on with you?
Oh, I didn't know, man. I heard you throw out that call to just come in and chop it up, man. I'm always here for a good chop up, baby.
Oh man, man, I'm glad to have you, man. This is the first time you came on this show. You know what I'm saying? You always.
I know. I thought about you today, man. I was like, oh man, let me see what Robert got going on, man.
I hope your boy don't get mad at me. No.
Hey man, I ain't under contract. It's all
I feel you, man. But what you let people know who you are, man, and what you do, man.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I both been had you on the show, man. I know you said you got a couple of books that you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah,
you talk about that good stuff, that money.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, let me get out here, just tell people about these books. And so I met Robert on I'm on DVP show. It's a Random Thoughts with DVP, and Robert comes on every now and then as a guest host, and we just kind of chop it up. So, and I told Robert about some of my books. I got a couple books. I'm an author. And we got a lot of stuff going on today that these books were specially designed for. They fit what's going on today in our society. And one of the things is, policing in America. We see the stories every day, all day, every day. And I wrote a book about policing in America, and it's really to remember a lot of the victims that that were subjected to police brutality. Is to remember them, and it also talks about the history of policing, and it talks about things that we could do, maybe solutions that we can do to kind of make the system better, because I don't see this system changing no time soon. Y'all know this system. This is the same system that's been around for a long time. I don't see it changing no time soon. So I said the thing I could do is I'll put in some possible solutions. And it like I said, it was just for me. I wrote this book for me, but it's really for the people, just so you have conversations, just like what Robert doing. You come out here, we have conversations, and it's the same thing that I'm trying to do with this book. And so the name of the book is called The Good, the Bad, and the Blue. And if Robert wants me to, I'll put information in the chat, and y'all can just contact me.
Man.
Yeah, y'all can just contact me. I get free copies, man. I don't sell these books. These books, they are on Amazon, so you can check it out. But if you want a copy, just get it from me, because, and look, I'm not gonna go into everything, but Amazon give you like pennies on the dollar. You sell something for $20, Amazon gonna give you 3 cents. So it ain't about the money.
So you saying this is your book?
Yeah.
This is your book you wrote. Okay.
I'm an author. I got a couple books. That's one of them. It's called The Good, the Bad, and the Blue. That's one of my books. And just like this situation with Sonya Massey, man, this is just a repeat. It's Groundhog Day out here. This is just a repeat of what's happened in the past. I know y'all know. If you're in this world, you gotta know that this is just a repeat of what's been happening for a long time. It's almost to the point I'm kind of desensitized to it, and I don't expect anything better. Just put it that way.
Yeah.
Y'all expect nothing better, and that's just
it's exactly what you said, man. It's desensitized us because we see it so often. It's almost like when we see it, it's almost like, okay, this another one.
Yep.
And I'm guilty of it. I see stories all the time on social media about somebody being wrongly, I don't know, killed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like it's another one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like nothing really is being done about it. You know what I'm saying? Like not really. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like everything is always divided between some people always gonna be for it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's trying to figure out what did he do wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like they do with George Floyd. Oh, he was on drugs. What the hell that got to do with what happened to him? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely nothing. There's people in this world on drugs. That don't mean they deserve to die or get killed.
Exactly. So
that's just.
So I be wondering what's causing that. Why would somebody say that? Like, why would somebody say that, even if he was on drugs? Like, what they had to do with the problem? What they had to do with what happened? I mean, what drives somebody to try to justify something like that. That what bothers me.
So I'll tell you, Robert, I'll tell you my philosophy on this. And Robert and Jenny, I'll tell you my philosophy on this. My philosophy is this. So we just recently saw a couple people just get killed. We just saw Sonya Massey get killed, right? And so the house is divided, man. You got some people saying it's justified, and then you got a lot of people saying no, it's not justified. And so my belief is that if everybody said it's not justified, that means we got to make a change and do something about policing in America. And so I don't think people want to, they don't want to go into that space and say, oh, we got a problem here. You know, it's avoidance, man. They just trying to avoid it. That's my philosophy on it, though.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though, Mo. How can you see that and say that? You know, so we're gonna. My problem is, how are we divided? Why are we divided on something that should be so clear cut, man? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like we don't give ourselves to heal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we can't see one thing and see one thing for what one thing is.
Right.
You see, like it's always got to be opposition.
Yep.
One way or the other. You know what I'm saying? It's always got to be somebody opposing something that everybody can see clearly what it was. Kind of like the I don't want to get too far. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole with it. What's his name? Charlie Kirk. You could clearly hear what he's saying about black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can clearly hear what he's saying, but how can some people see him as a godlike figure? You know, and it's almost like I'm like, what? We're La La Land or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Because I think this is my personal opinion. I think people just follow and agree with their own interests, right? And look, if I was white in America, I'm not white, but if I was white in America, you know, Charlie Kirk's out here speaking the truth about trying to keep white people in power and trying to make sure they have everything they need. And maybe I wouldn't care then. I don't know, but I'm not white. I'm black. And so when I hear that, I'm like, this guy's disgusting. He's garbage, you know? And so when I saw what I saw on TV, I was just, oh, that was coming. You know, it was coming.
And I don't wish that on him. I don't condone that, but we should be able to see and hear things and say, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, right.
So it's clearly a left versus a right thing, because you got black men on the right. They like him. They love him. They cried over him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know Officer Tatum. He was crying.
Of course I know. Listen.
Yeah, he made a statement. He made a statement that he don't want to look soft in front of his wife, so if something happened to his kids, he probably won't cry in front of her. But you on your show crying for Charlie Kirk. I mean, you know what he done said. I mean,
Robert, Officer Tatum, let me tell you this. Officer Tatum said, y'all probably seen the video of what happened to Sonya Massey. Officer Tatum said that Sonya Massey threw the pot of hot water at the cop.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm beginning to think a lot of black conservatives, they do it because they know if they do that, they're going to get a lot of conservative support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you nothing they like more than see a black man say things that they really want to say, and it's like he in blackface, and we can't do nothing about it because he's a black man. You know what I mean?
Well, hey, Robert.
So if you don't, I'm gonna let Officer Tatum. He's a conservative. He's an ex-cop. He's a conservative, diehard conservative. Everything they do, he with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like they hate black people.
Yeah,
kind of like Candace Owens was before she came to this new revelation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know if they just feel like it's almost like they're brainwashed. It's weird, but the system is not on our side and never will be. Never.
That's a fact. And this guy. So look, I got a better example than he's more like an Uncle Ruckus. So y'all seen the Boondocks, right? He's Uncle Ruckus.
And you know what else get me? They use Christianity like, I'm a Christian. What's going on with this world, man? I mean, why do people everybody using Christ like he's like a Like I don't know, man. It's all like
Yeah.
it might be two gods, man. It got to be two gods.
Yeah.
It got to be two Christ. Got to be two Jesus. Got to be two God. Got to be two Bibles. You know what I'm saying? It's this world, and I think Trump. And when you talk about Trump, people say, you just hate Trump. The man is a genius. He's benefiting off of it 100. And he could care less about either side to me, I think. You know what I'm saying? But he saw an opening and went, man, I can get these fools. I can get these fools to love me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's the loyalty piece because he knows that, okay, these people love God, and all I got to do is put that as part.
But I don't want to go too far. I want to finish the comment, but I don't want to start talking about Trump. You know what I'm saying? Because
you're right. He's a genius. He's aware of his tactics of why he's trying to pull people in with the whole the religious part of being a Christian when it's clear his actions don't reflect that.
Yeah, and I'll say, let me just add this. I'll say that this is my personal opinion. I think really he is taking the position that he took on The Apprentice and living that in real life in the presidency. I don't know if you ever watched this show, The Apprentice, but
I've heard about it, but I never did watch it.
Yeah, man,
you know what I'm saying?
It's all it is he got all the power. He can fire people. He can hire people. He can make people's dreams come true. He can crush people's dreams, and that's all the whole show is about. And he's doing that, living that out in real life.
Yeah, absolutely, that's all he's doing. But anyway, we weren't going to talk about Trump, but some kind of way I know his name was going to come up anyway because we was going to talk about. So Mo, tell everybody where they can find you at, man, before we go too far.
So I got maybe I don't know. Maybe I can just share my email, but like I said, you can go on Amazon. I got a couple books. You can go on Amazon. One is called The Good, the Bad, and the Blue. That's the one on policing in America. Then I got another one called Perforated Fiber. It's my autobiography. That book I use is used in at a community college course, a psychology course, and they kind of analyze my life as a lab rat. I had a lot of interesting stuff going on, so it's good for the class. I don't sell these books. I kind of give them away for free, and I also have a program that you can join. It's called an online read along. We kind of get together online, read the book, have discussions. I wrote them for myself, and I wrote them just for the people. So that's pretty much it, man.
Oh, okay, I definitely gotta get with that, then.
I like that.
But like I said, we were gonna talk about Trump, but we were gonna discuss this this shutdown thing that's been going on. I think they say a record amount. What's his Trump third shutdown?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Third shutdown, been going on 45 days. They're talking about ending it now, but they haven't did it yet. But they say they're close to ending it. 8 Democrats, they came to an agreement in the Senate over something. They didn't really get nothing out of it, but promised to make a vote on the healthcare thing. But so what are y'all thoughts on that?
I'm just concerned that even if everything opens back up and they're trying to go back to the table with it all, I'm just concerned about the whole healthcare system. I think it's important that people have their jobs and people have the ability to be taken care of with food assistance and stuff. At the same time, while they're opening everything back up, we got to be super concerned about healthcare because I think that's going to affect a lot of people who already have illnesses that they are currently dealing with, where they get care for, and even with children get sick all the time. They it's a part of their growing up, but if you can't afford to take your children to the doctor or even yourself, that's going to create a lot of problems. I don't, because it's already expensive anyway here.
Yeah,
it's already expensive. Deductibles, copays are very high. Depending on what type of insurance you have. I just think it's going to get worse.
Yeah,
I'm very concerned.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the Democrats fought for a noble cause.
Of course.
They was fighting for something.
Mm-hmm.
And the Republicans were fighting against something. So in last Tuesday, I think the country showed kind of where they wanted to go with it. You know what I'm saying? And the Democrat kind of like whitewashed the Republican. So I think they gave in too soon. But I like what somebody say. I heard a video where somebody say we don't understand the pain that a lot of people who's affected by this shutdown going through, like those air traffic controllers, those government workers who they need to put food on the table. Absolutely. So in that respect, I do, you know what I'm saying, understand why they ready to end it. The Democrats are always, you know, on the side of morality and all of that most of the time. You know what I'm saying?
We understand what the intent was in doing the shutdown. And it's so that we can all win and have what we need in everything. But we just have to see what's going to happen. I'm just very concerned about everybody's ability to have health care that's not going to just cause people to just go into a hole with money. That's going to be hard.
Yeah, and my the thing that boggles my mind though is this: we talk about a government shutdown, right? I try to balance that. Like by itself, you could say, okay, government shutdown, okay, maybe I can accept that, but by itself. But when you try to balance that with military spending, right? Say, okay, we got to shut the government down because we spent too much money. Our budget, we over budget. Okay, but what about military spending, man? When you look at that seesaw, are you kidding me? We spend so much money on the military, it's not even funny. That's the part of the budget you need to probably reduce some.
And they're still paying a lot to these ICE officers, right?
Right.
I mean, that's some stuff they ain't cut that out the budget. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think it's a real big contrast between the two parties. I think that with the Democrat only thing they wanted to show a contrast between the two parties, like who's fighting for you, who's fighting against you. You know what I'm saying? What would it have took for them to just make a vote on extending those funds for Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act, which, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people seem to like now. You know,
but your boy, he don't want nothing with his name on it.
And that's and you know what? And you know what's sad? You know what's sad? That is the ultimate goal. That is the whole thing behind it. You don't like the healthcare bill because it's the name of it is Obamacare, and they named it Obamacare because they thought it was. They named it Obamacare trying to be funny, and now the name stuck. Now everybody asking for Obamacare. You know what I'm saying? You know, his first term he tried to get rid of it, but John McCain walked in and did like that. Nope, that's it. That was the last vote they needed. That's why he hated John McCain, because John McCain he was right there. He was right at the door to get rid of Obamacare. John McCain walked up like it's so smooth. He just did like this. And walked off on him like he dropped the mic. It was so funny. And Trump, being the man he is, he remembered, even in death, he remembered what that man did.
Oh, yeah.
He never, one thing about Trump, he never forget what somebody did to him, even if they was in the right. If he feel like you wronged him, he will never forget that. He will carry a grudge to his death. And he still remember that Obamacare, he's going to get rid of Obamacare if it's the last thing he does. And he has no plan. Even though he told the people he had a plan or concepts of it, he has no idea what he wants to do with healthcare. And frankly, he don't care. Why would he care? You know what I'm saying? He don't need it. He don't need it. You know what I'm saying? He can just go to the doctor anytime he wants to. But for people who support him to see the contrast that the Republicans really want to get rid of Obamacare, knowing that there are a lot of people who really need health care, man. I mean, the unfortunate thing, people think a lot of lazy people are on health care. You got working people who on Obamacare. I'm talking about like working 2 jobs and they need this health care, man. So, so it's crazy. Yeah. And I think eventually they're going to get rid of it. They're going to get rid of it because the Republicans, they have no, it's really Trump really is a king. I know they had the no kings thing. He really is the king. He has the Senate on his. He had the Senate afraid of him. He has the House afraid of him. And remember, he installed 3 Supreme Court justices. They're gonna always side with what he wants. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, and with that healthcare, you know, Luigi Mangione tried to deliver a message, man, how critical having healthcare is. Y'all know who he is, right? He the guy that killed that United Health CEO.
Yeah.
And so Luigi I'm sure he did that because how much garbage and stress and problems you have to go through and trickery you got to go through with this healthcare system. I've been through it, man. I had some health things I had to go through it. It's a nightmare, man. I don't know if y'all had to deal with the healthcare system, but it's a nightmare. Even if you have healthcare, it's a nightmare. So
it is, man.
Yeah,
You pay so much money. You pay so much money every month. Then you go to get some work done or test or sometime, and you get a bill for $1,000 just to
that's the ambulance
deductible. And I can be transparent. I had went to the eye doctor to get some eye drops, and the drops were like $1,000.
Oh my God, Jesus!
I was like, y'all can keep these drops. Like it ain't that serious.
And they're gonna make
you probably didn't need them. But have you noticed every time you go to the doctor, they're gonna prescribe you something?
Oh yeah. Oh,
you getting something. You ain't leaving this doctor off without a prescription, dog.
Robert, since you talk about that, I'm gonna say this, man, because I've dealt with the healthcare system a lot, and one thing I did learn was this, and that is you got to do your own research for real. You got to be educated about the system and do your own research, because if you don't, those doctors will recommend stuff that you maybe don't really need, but it's going to cost you money. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's going to be like a nice to have. It's like having leather seats in your car instead of cloth, right? Hey, listen, I'm fine with cloth, but it's fine. So when you're dealing with the healthcare system, you end up spending a lot of money if you're not at least partially educated about it. Right. So everybody, brush up on that system.
But see, and that's the thing about it. Most folk don't know. It's like a foreign language, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. People ain't got time to be doing all that. People just know when I'm sick, I need to go see a doctor. Now I got to research. You know what I'm saying? I got to see who in my network and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's so much, man. The system bad enough as it is. Then you take people through the ringer. You got to go to this building to get this test. Now, okay, you got to go there to get that test. I'm like, what happened to everything being in one space?
And don't try to read their policies. Oh my God, you need like a triple PhD for a policy, man. It's ridiculous.
You're sitting in the wait room. They're like, we wait for you. Like, I'm still reading.
It's a crazy system, man. And like I say, they gonna prescribe you with something. Yeah. You leaving out of there with something. They ain't no ain't nothing wrong with you, but they gonna prescribe you with something. You might need to take these. You take them. Make sure you take all of them before you come back.
So speaking about that, even with the dentist, it's the same thing. I go to the dentist, man, and get the regular cleaning. Man, they give me this bag of stuff to leave with. I got 3 toothpaste, 5 toothbrushes, dental floss, everything. And I'm thinking, they're like, hey, that's for you. And I'm thinking, okay, when I first started doing that, I was like, okay, well, this is part of me coming to this place. This is part of what I get. Till later I found out they billing me for that. I'm like, man, I got floss at home, man, and toothpaste at home. I don't need this, man.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah,
if y'all just tuning in, man, we with my boy Mo Triplet, man. We just got a lot of topics we gonna brush over. We try to do something different this time around. We don't have a real set thing. We just try to get together like we having a conversation in our room. You know what I'm saying? Just having a real conversation. And we just invite people to come on and talk. So if y'all want to come on live and discuss stuff with us, feel free to do so, man. Follow the link that's strolling at the bottom and come on live and chop it up with us. Right now, we're talking about the shutdown. Did it affect you? Do you know anybody who was affected by shutdown. And they said it's all just about over. So I've seen a lot of people pitching in, helping people, man.
Oh yeah.
We doing matter of fact, we doing a we giving away 300 turkeys. 300 turkeys Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah, we giving away 300 turkeys Sunday. Samaj, strong men making a difference. Strong men of Atlanta making a difference. So we giving away 300 turkeys. So if y'all need a turkey for Thanksgiving, y'all, go to Mary Scott Park in Atlanta, Georgia, around 3:00 on Sunday. And we got 300 turkey to give away. I think get me a turkey.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, we're gonna cook it.
Say what?
I said we're gonna cook it.
We're gonna cook it. We're gonna deep fry. I don't. Once I had a deep fried turkey, I didn't never want another. I don't never want another baked turkey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once you taste a deep fried turkey,
I don't think I've ever had a deep fried.
Oh man, it's the best.
you probably, that's all everybody probably do on that deep fried.
Yeah, it's the best thing in the world, man. I had like 3 of them, three Thanksgivings, man. And you inject that bad boy, and then put it in that hot oil. It seals up. It stays moist and everything. And it gets like golden brown.
Yeah.
Woo! It's the best.
How long does it take for it to cook?
About an hour, Robert? 45 minutes?
I have never cooked one person. I'm gonna cook my first one this year.
Okay, it's about 30 minutes to 45 minutes.
Yeah,
because and the thing is, so it don't take long at all. So you put it in there. It's like a whole fried chicken. It's a turkey, but the skin ended up being like fried chicken on the outside. It's real good stuff.
So we'll see what the House going to do with this shutdown. I think they vote on it tomorrow. They probably be voting on it now. So we're going to see if the Democrats in the House going to vote on it. The Senate passed it, and they sent it down to the House. I don't know if y'all know how this thing works. The government's supposed to work. You know what I'm saying? They send it to the House send it back up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a bill. Yes.
Yep. That's the first thing came to my head.
We learned that. You should have learned that in elementary, man. How a bill work. You know what I'm saying? They don't have like little songs like that for kids to learn now. You know what I'm saying? We learned stuff like that. Now they cutting out that. They don't have Sesame Street no more. Get rid of Sesame Street and all that stuff. I'm like, man, I really learned a lot from Sesame Street.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10, 11, 12.
That's how I learned to count. That's how I learned to count.
But now they got the iPad and they just watching videos of little kids playing with his toys. Some little kid, he got toys and they paid him to play with toys. And the little kids watch him play with toys. I mean, they ain't really learning nothing. And so it's crazy, man. They got these Roblox videos, kids. Oh, don't go in there. Oh, look at that. Man, my grandchild was watching some, and I don't think I heard a grown man playing Roblox. Don't go in there. Oh, no, I'm gonna get in my car. I'm gonna get in my car. And I'm like, and they just watch this for hours, man. I'm like, wow, this is, and you. I'm like, am I contributing to the dumbing down of my own grandchild? You know what I'm saying? and I try to go put on something educational, and they hate that. You know, they look at it like punishment. Cause I'm trying to put on something educational, and then they look at it like punishment. Cause I'm trying to put on like Blue's Clues. And Blue's Clues trying to teach you something. You know what I'm saying?
No, they want to watch Bluey.
Yeah, and my grandkid, he's 6 years old. To my why no Blue? He lame. So I'm like, man, we have this social media stuff is destroying our kids, man. And that's a good time to roll into the next question on AI. Is it out of control, man?
Yes, it is.
You think AI is out of control?
Of course it is. It's like overnight, like this explosion of all these videos and like people like thinking it's real. And then I think people started to catch on that it's not real. You know the videos with the animals watching somebody cut a cake that looked like an animal, and it's like, come on, y'all. somebody texted me and was like, I just think it's wrong. They're traumatizing these pets. I'm like, that's fake.
It's fake.
It's not real.
But it looked real though.
Yeah.
And I think I think it's part. I don't know what's going on, but I think it's part. I think they trying to get people to doubt everything.
Yep.
And once they get you to a point where you doubt everything, they can do anything.
And I never looked at it that way.
You have to.
Right.
Yeah, you have to.
It's a tactic.
Yeah, when Trump first came in, his first tactic was to get you to not believe the media.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you watch the media, you're gonna say it's fake news.
Yeah, he said that.
And that's in the media. A lot of people don't know the media is part of the checks and balances. It's freedom of press. This all of that disposed. That's the job of the media. But once you got the president telling you don't trust the media, who are you going to trust?
Right.
You're going to trust him. You know what I'm saying? So he got half of the country believing in nothing but what he says, because everything is fake, fake news. And now you got AI. Who's the leader in that? Elon. Now all these folks, they trying to push this AI. And I watch it. Some of it be real funny. They got these people with the fat folks on them. They got the fat folk AI, man, and it is sometimes it's funny, but it's designed to make you not trust nothing.
Yeah. And unless you have a trained eye and ear, you can't tell.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell, but a lot of times people can't. And so unless it's something outrageously, like, that's not real, like how somebody going, we see some of those videos where a person in a restaurant, they're standing on top of some buffet table and the whole thing collapsed. Like in real life, ain't nobody doing that. Nobody's doing that in real life. Yeah. But as far as like in general, sometimes people are really believing some of this stuff that they see. And it's scary because think about it. They can capture a person's image and turn it into something. Like, and you'll think it's real. You think this person is doing and saying something it's not even them.
It's not even. It's them. It's their picture, but
it's their image.
They didn't say that.
Right.
They didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've used it in some promotional things that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So,
so we know. I mean, it's crazy because it's creative, it's fun, it's innovative, but it's like when you look at the flip side of it, what can people do with that? Like that's the concern. It's just like, what is the bad side of it? Like, and so it is out of control because the average person that's not even tech savvy can just do all of that.
Yeah.
You just play with it and you take a still picture, and next thing you know, that picture talking.
And they post it and saying so. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Like there's no checks and balances on it.
No.
And everything is designed to drive us crazy and to make us not believe stuff and believe stuff that ain't real. Right. We just really, man, in the next couple of years, man, we're gonna be screwed, man. As far as information, like where you gonna get it from? Where you gonna get the truth from? If you went down, where you gonna get the truth from? Because everybody gonna say it's AI, it's fake, and then you don't know. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we I don't know what we had with this.
So I got a kind of a. So I agree with what y'all said, but I got another opinion about it. So I think about it in a lot of different ways, and one of the ways that I think about it is that I think it has some good points. It has some good points and some bad points. But one of the good points that I always think about is, once they get it refined and they get it working so that it doesn't make mistakes and all that stuff, it's going to be good. There's a few things that's going to be good for it. And one for sure is going to be good for it is, in my book, Policing in America, there's so many cases where they had the wrong person. So many cases where they went to the wrong house and killed the wrong person. And so in terms of using it for like law enforcement, I think it's going to be good because them guys make a ton of mistakes and they keep making mistakes, all the time. And so if they had a tool like that'll assist them, I think it'll be a good thing. But you guys are right. There's a lot of bad ways you can use it too. But that comes with everything, right? Every time you make a car, there's a good way you can use the car. There's a bad way you can use the car. So that counts for everything, you know.
Of course, yeah.
So Mo, elaborate. I'm trying to figure. You say how could it help the cops? I'm trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying?
So you
In
know
what
how
way with it?
so you know how there's always this mistaken identity, right? They run up. Police always you in handcuffs before they even confirm that you're the right person. So with the AI, there's a way that you could probably, there's a lot of ways you do it, but you could probably take a picture of the person and it cross-reference it with a database and say, oh no, that's not even him. You know, because all this, oh, it looked like him. Yeah, but that's not him. You know, and so this would be a one way that, you know, artificial intelligence can help with that. You know, they can that'll help with that. They go to the wrong house a lot of times, right? Kill the people and this or that. You know, it could probably help with that. Well, they just got to put their phone locator on. I don't know. There's a lot of things though. I think that it could help in a positive way, but there's also some negative ways. You know, I know it's going to be used for crime. I can tell you that right now. You know, I know that it's going to be used for crime.
Crime, blackmail,
everything. Everything. Oh, I thought you was at the train station. Oh, I gave you my briefcase of money. Oh, that wasn't you. You know, you know.
I'm talking about like using somebody's likeness to I can take your picture more and make you say something that you didn't say.
Right. No.
And it looks exactly like you. It sounds like Mo. It gotta be Mo. You know how they say look like a duck, sound like a duck, gotta be a duck.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We
finna that finna be a myth now. All of that, believe half of what you hear, none of what they say, believe half of what you see, none of what you hear. No, you can't believe none of what you see and none of what you hear.
Right.
I think that's a dangerous place to be, man. I think that's a dangerous place to be where you don't trust nothing, you don't believe nothing. Then when you want to believe something, it ain't true. So now you're a fool. So now you can't believe nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's really gonna test everybody's discernment skills. You know, make sure you know. I'm seeing Robert here on the screen, but is that really Robert? You know, I don't know.
but you're right though.
You know,
you're absolutely right. I could probably do a whole show with just an AI, and I could just be sitting there watching y'all talking to me.
Yeah. I'm gonna call you up. Hey man, is that you, man? What's going on?
Yeah. See, and now another thing is you can make a song, Mo, and I don't know. You can tell a prompt to GP Chat and they'll write you a song.
Oh yeah, I use it all. I use Chat GPT all the time, man.
Yeah, you can write a song with it, and you'll use a fake voice to make a whole song. Now I don't know if you can use that to make profit or not, but people are actually doing it now. Songwriting is a thing. Real songwriting is all what's about to be done, like human feelings and stuff like that. So being as a singer, I'm against that because I feel like, you know, a human should write the song. You know, anybody shouldn't be right.
Yeah, because it takes away the natural, organic creativity that we need to exercise, like with our thoughts, our brain, our feelings, and and I've used Chat GPT before just for something as simple as create a schedule. So I know that whatever came out when I did that, I was like, I could have written that, but I was too lazy. So for me, it's like, where do we draw the line in using our brains that we were given and just taking the time instead of creating um, the information from just typing in a question or whatever it is that you're wanting and just having it come to you within seconds, because it doesn't take Chat GPT long to put anything together.
And
it just takes away creativity.
Well, it does more than that too, because it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's dangerous because people forget your brain's a muscle. If you just go into Chat GPT and throwing in prompts, your brain is getting zero exercise.
Yeah,
and that's dangerous. You know what I mean? I don't know what kind of I'm not a doctor, so but I'm guessing. Look, if I don't exercise my body, I'm probably gonna get sick, and it's
Yeah.
probably going. I'm probably gonna not be able to do much. That's probably
Yeah.
gonna be the same thing with your brain. As
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned. So yeah, it makes people dumber. That's what Alicia Ruiz
Does,
said.
and then probably even scientifically, it's probably studies that show that people will over time it's going to affect their brain. How can I put it? The health of it, because they say even as we get older, like we should play what games like crossword puzzles and stuff like that. Like we need to keep stimulating our brain with word searches and just doing little things just to keep our brain stimulated
Right.
outside of the everyday things. And so if AI is our go-to for to come up with ideas for this and ideas for that, you're really gonna make it worse. You're gonna make it worse.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's interesting too because what I did, I just did a little experiment. I took a few pages out of my book and threw them in the Chat GPT, and I said, rewrite. And man, it rewrote that thing. I was like, it was probably much better than what I did, but I was just like, look, my stuff is real, man. I don't care, So
How long did it take for it to
oh,
regenerate? Like,
seconds.
oh
Like,
wow, see that's
yeah,
yeah.
seconds, like 60 seconds. And it
Hmm.
had it. I didn't put the whole book in there. I put like a piece of it because if I put the whole book in there, it would take a long time. But I just put a piece in there to just say a chapter. I was like, okay, I wrote this chapter. Let me throw the chapter in there. It really just kind of cleaned it up, but it made it sound, as far as I'm concerned, much better. But my stuff's organic, and I'm leaving it that
Yeah.
way.
I think the plan is to make people so. I'm talking about like down. They can't get us now because they can't do it with us because we know we have knowledge of things like real things like we have
Right.
real knowledge stored in our head. They
Right.
trying to get it to a point like down the road to where you are so dependent on social media and Chat GPT and AI to one day they can just shut it off. Let's say 25 years from now, they just cut it off. No, we ain't got no books. We ain't got nothing. We don't know nothing.
And we
don't know how to
haven't haven't exercised our
Yeah.
brains, and we haven't taught our children how to use their brains. Because you better
Exactly.
believe they're doing the same things that we're doing as adults, going to these different platforms and stuff to get easy, quick answers or ways to do this, or how can I do this? How can I fix that? I remember as a kid, we used to just figure stuff out.
Yeah.
That's where good critical thinking skills come from. You can't develop that if you're always going to a machine or going to Google and stuff like that.
And that's the danger.
Yeah.
30 years from now, they can just cut it off when they want to. I don't know, we might be here, but you know what I'm saying? But when they're gonna be able to do what they want to do. They can just shut it off on them. And they're gonna be like, what we gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? Because we need the cars ain't gonna work, ain't nothing gonna work because everything is computerized and Chat GPT got to tell us what to do. I mean, I saw a story where these folks suing because their child listened to Chat GPT tell them to kill himself. I'm like, what the? I'm like, hold on now. This
Yeah,
is
that's crazy.
crazy. Have you heard that story, Mo?
Yeah,
Well, he killed himself. Now he had it's an AI. It's like a AI that talks to him.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, and the AI be asking them questions and stuff, and eventually the AI told him you need to kill yourself.
Gosh, I didn't hear
You know what I'm
about
saying? And now they suing the AI company. I'm saying, like, who are these fools? And I hate to say it like that, but you let your child let AI trick him into killing himself.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? People falling in love with an AI. They put the thing over their head, and it's like a real woman they talking to. Man, this stuff is crazy, Mo. This stuff is crazy, man. I'm saying, and I'm looking like 30 years down the road, what they gonna be like. If it's like this now, 30 years down the road, man, them Chinese folk, man, them folk cooking us some stuff over there, man. Them folk got some stuff that we ain't seen yet. They got some stuff over there we ain't know.
And they make us look ancient over here.
They like 20 years ahead of us, 25 years ahead of us already over there. I mean,
Yeah, and so look, the thing is this. I kind of this is how I think about where it's gonna go.
DVP, hold on, I ain't even DVP, what's up, man? Don't dock mode tomorrow, man. Hey, DVP, I'm like, what the name? Suge Knight. If you want to be on the real show, come on over here to Overflow. You know what I'm saying? We let you talk over here. You know what I'm saying? All in the videos. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the producer all in the videos. Come on over here to Overflow, baby. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Mo.
You
I had to mess with him, man. That's my dog. I love that dude, man.
I was gonna say, you know, this stuff is here already because think about this. Because this, I'll just say this for me, but maybe it applies to everybody else too. But I remember, man, I didn't need nothing to find out where I needed to go. I could go wherever I needed to go. If I got to drive somewhere, I got to go to the store. I know how to get there, right? Man, nowadays I pick up the phone, hit the directions, and I don't even think about it. I just drive. I'm just following directions. So I'm not even thinking about where I need to go and what I need to do anymore. You know, it tells me how to get there, and so my brain ain't even being exercised.
Absolutely, man. What's up? It's about see how Jenny smiles when I show. Yeah, man. So 30 years from now, man, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy because I keep saying I don't know 30 years. That's a long. I'm 56 now. I'm gonna see. I hope God let me squeeze 30 more out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ain't seeing that. I'm the same age. We ain't seeing that.
But you know what? With the little ones, they're already so we're transitioning into it as adults. Children are born into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had one day I was trying to open up a hole puncher to clean it out, and this child said to me, "You just need to ask Google." I'm like, I'm gonna ask Google to how to open up a hole puncher to clean it out. Like, this is where we at. They think Google fix everything.
And I ain't gonna lie, I use it too. But I know some things, you know what I'm saying? But I have a brain that I have used before.
I mean, the temptation is there. I have to confess, there are times when I'm like, shoot, let me just, type this in. And then sometimes I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna think about it. Like, I can figure this out. I don't have to ask Google for everything or go to ChatGPT. I can figure it out.
Yeah, you're right, and that's what we headed. Like I say, down the road, everything we use, everything we need, we can't write. We can't even write nothing without even asking ChatGPT to write it.
Yeah.
Giving ChatGPT a prompt to put in. Write me a song about love. I love my wife. And it'll write you a whole song and have the music with it and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious, man. It's crazy already. And it ain't no checks and balances on it right now. You got the president doing memes of AI memes of, you saw he was in an airplane, he dropped doo-doo on everybody.
So gross. I saw it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he could have kept that.
And that's another thing. We don't even the presidency is so watered down now. The bar he put the bar so low. I remember it was a time when I was young. We used to look at the president like it was like a mystical type position. You know what I'm saying? The president. You know what I'm saying? He's the president. Like, and now it's almost like it's used like being president is like nothing no more. You don't nobody even respect it no more. And when he leaves, it's going to be that way. Mm-hmm. The next president going to be that way. That he's not going to be revered in high regard to everybody, even you know what I'm saying, the kids and stuff like that, because he set the bar so low. You know what I'm saying?
Alicia asked, didn't China invent AI, or who invented it?
So this guy named John McCarthy. I'll answer it.
Okay.
But AI is going to keep advancing to I think it's going to be a point to what they try to invent robot that can think for itself. And I'm like, how? I mean, like,
Well, remember-
what that gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Well, remember, they have robots building robots.
Yeah, they trying to make robots that can think on their own and learn.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's gonna be crazy, man.
Yeah.
You got a robot that's thinking for itself and is learning.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it is going to be to the point where we're not able to think for ourselves because we are enjoying using it. It's convenient to use it. It's very easy to come up with stuff really quick, and we'll find ourselves um, gradually just not being thinkers. Um, and so the thing about it is with the children, what's going to happen with them is where we had the opportunity to just, again, have good critical thinking skills, just think, be creative. They're not going to really have that because they're going to be able to just click on all of these different things to help them figure out any and everything. They're not going to have a chance. It's almost like if we're struggling with it, how much more is it going to be for them if they don't even have a chance to use their brain? So everybody's going to be like zombified almost. Like
that's
we
a
gotta
goal.
think
That's
because
a
they
goal.
don't like we're called woke people just because we think.
And they changed that around. They took woke and made it bad. Like it's bad for you to know what's going on. Everything that's going on is it's designed. Everything is like woke. Like you say, they took the word woke.
Yeah.
We when we say woke, we saying you're aware of what's going on. Hell,
Right.
woke speak for itself. I mean, what the opposite of woke? You know what I'm saying?
Asleep.
You're sweet. You know what I'm saying? So they took it and they made it bad, and now people using it like it's a bad thing. So now people scared to be woke.
What's that movie? It's old. That with Roddy. What's the guy? What's that movie? They Live.
They
I
live.
don't know
Yeah.
if y'all seen that movie, but that's where they want us. They want us to be able to
That's
think.
where they gonna get them. They ain't gonna get us. I'll probably be gone. You know what I'm saying? but seriously, though, but it's serious. It's something to think about, though. It's something to think about a world 25, 30 years from now when we gone and these kids are growing up off AI. They growing up off being told what to, you know what I'm saying? A computer telling them what to do next. You should do this next. Do that next. I mean, nobody's researching. They're not learning. They're not learning from experience. They're learning because they're being told this. Do this. This is how you do it. And it's lazy. They lazy. And you know what I'm saying? And what's going to happen when it crash, when they take it away? Because they're going to take it away on purpose.
Yeah.
They're going to take it away on purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's my vision. That's what I think eventually going to happen.
Yeah.
You know? But they can't play us like that because we know some real skills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We still eat bologna sandwiches and we still eat fried bologna. You know what I'm saying?
When I'm telling you, like I see babies with phones, like
What's up, Fred, man? What's going on
holding
with
them, and
you?
they're looking at them like grown people.
Yeah.
Saying,
Yeah, like you said, you saw Kyron. And
Bless his
Kyron
heart.
ain't even 1 year old.
Bless his heart.
He holding the phone like this, looking at it.
That
Like,
baby had the phone. The baby had the phone like this. He was sitting back like this. I was like, what?
like he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
And he knew what he was doing.
I was like, bless his little baby heart.
But see, that was his passive. That's the new pacifier. You know what I'm saying? Put him in front of a screen, and I can get me some rest. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day they rocked them to sleep. They took the time, they rocked them to sleep, they fed them.
No, what they put in their hand was a rattle. What do you call a little rattle for babies? They can shake that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So we still depend on them opening stores to feed us. We got no skills. But see, that's canned food for emergency. How many of us have water purifiers? You right, man. You right.
I mean, it wouldn't be bad to prepare because it's better to be safe than sorry.
Generators and flashlights. I don't need no generator, man. I know how to make a fire. I know how to make a fire, man. You know what I'm saying?
And DVP got me thinking we about to head back to hunting for our own food, man. Talking like that. Holy cow.
Listen, they have these commercials where they're selling these. What do they call it? It's like a survival kit, and the food I think lasts for 25 years.
Yeah, those survival kits.
Time.
Yeah, survival kits. Because they expecting something gonna happen in the future. I don't know how long. I don't know how far off we are with it, and that could be what it's gonna be. Like when they shut AI down, when they shut ChatGPT down, ain't nobody gonna know nothing. Ain't nobody gonna really know nothing because everything gonna shut down with it. We can't take no money. They already trying to phase the dollar bill out, the paper ball. They're trying to phase the dollar bill out with cryptocurrency and you know what I'm saying, electronic. You know what I'm saying, the electronic stuff. So it's coming.
So think about this, because this is a microcosm of what we're talking about. In your house, because this happened to me in my house, the internet went out. Guess what? Whole house shut down. Because why? Because the alarm's on the internet. The televisions are on the internet. You know, my computer's on the internet. You know what I mean? Everything is on the internet. So guess what? When that shut down, everything shut down. So I'm powerless, man. I'm just sitting here waiting for it, you know, checking to see when it's gonna come out back on. You know what I mean? That's what we are today. Yeah. Ain't nothing you can do. I mean, the days of the generator, remember you used to spark up a generator and get electricity. But it's not even that kind of thing, you know, because it's somebody else providing this information to your house.
Yeah. What Darren say, Darren, you a pal? You got chickens and stuff, man. I know you ready. You got chickens. I'm come get some of them chickens out your yard, man. When they go down, come get me 3-4 of them chickens. You know you're gonna be Darren. You're gonna be a target because you know black folk love chicken. They come to get them chickens.
You got when you go, bring a frying pan with oil in it.
First thing they gonna say, we going to DVP house. He got some chickens. I ain't had no chickens in months.
That's funny.
He said he against solar panels. So the next thing is how can we detach?
Oh yeah.
Can you detach from the system? How hard would it be to detach?
It wouldn't be hard for me.
From the system. It probably won't be hard for you, but when you go out in society, everybody else still attached to the system. So it's hard to detach from the system. I'm talking about what I'm talking about.
About like the way things are in the world, how it's going, like all the holidays and all that stuff. I mean, for me, it's already right here for me, so it wouldn't be hard. Like I'm just cut from a different cloth. It wouldn't be hard.
Oh, okay, then she cut from a different cloth. All right, then.
I'm just saying. I said that humbly. Like I say that meaning like I don't go with the I guess I go against the grain. If I believe in something or I don't believe in something, I stick with it. Yep. Doesn't mean I'm not challenged, but I just know deep down if I'm going over here and everybody going over here, I just be over here.
Yeah, like this Christmas thing. Everybody talking about the shutdown, but people still in it. Soon Black Friday hit. Everybody running out there to get. They put one TV on sale and get you in the store. You know what I'm saying? They take the TV from 200 down to 150. And you getting the deal. They selling it to you for what it's really worth. You know what I'm saying? But they get you in their store and now you got to buy all this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think about it? You get caught up a little bit.
I think I did the Black Friday thing like 1 or 2 times in my life.
Never done it. Never.
And I went and got some TVs for the kids. You know what I'm saying? They had like a 32-inch for like $88. You know what I'm saying? They got me in the store. Then I go to find looking at other stuff in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're gonna get you in there.
I guess when I've heard of people fighting over stuff, and somebody I think one year actually got killed, I was like,
Yeah.
it is not that serious. So
And then they do what they call the Monday on Cyber Monday. So you're gonna spend that money. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make you spend that money. So how can you detach from that? You know what I'm saying? Some people just can't detach from that. They're gonna fall for that. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna fall for the people telling you, you know, you're a cheapskate if you don't buy these children and you don't buy your wife no Christmas gift. You're a cheapskate. You just doing it because you cheap.
Well, with the way everything has been going,
So you say I ain't got to buy you nothing. Why did Mo? So why did? So I ain't got to buy you nothing.
Just be good.
See what I'm saying, Mo? She won't let me detach. She won't let me detach, Mo. You know what I'm saying? She won't say, no, baby, you ain't got don't buy me. If she was serious, she'll say, don't buy me nothing.
All I said was just be good to me. And what does that mean?
What's being good?
Does that involve money?
See, now I think I gotta go spend some. What's being good to you? I can fish you a hamburger?
See, that's your mind. See, being good to somebody is not always about material things. Come on now, you know me for a while. Don't do that.
Let me know then. Let me know help me detach from this system.
Seriously, come on now.
Hey, Robert.
That you know.
I'm gonna let it go, Mo. Go ahead.
Yeah, let it go.
No.
Let it go before you get in trouble on air.
I'm about to spark it back up because I'm gonna tell you, the detachment is real, man. Because here's the thing. Although I didn't detach from this, I don't really believe in it. But that's the diamond ring, right? Everybody get married. They want all the men want to buy a diamond ring, and the women want a diamond ring. But I think that's the biggest hoax going, and the big celebration and all that. And I'm saying that just because the effort is put into having a show rather than put into the relationship.
Did you talk about that?
You know,
you are talking about the exact same thing me and you talked about about a week ago?
Yeah.
We had that same exact conversation.
Yeah, because people get caught up, man. And then
of course they do.
Because I see these people that they do that, and then they see, you know, 3 months later they're getting divorced. I'm like, $20,000 down the drain.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so that's interesting because we had a very in-depth conversation about it. It's been maybe 2-3 weeks ago now. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. And we were talking, we share the same ideas and sentiments of what you just said.
Yeah, but you never did answer my question. Though.
What question? Ask me again. Ask me again. Come on, ask me again.
In this pressure,
I can take it.
And this is what I'm saying. This is pressure. We put each other under this worldly pressure of it's Christmas. Everybody else getting something, so I got to do something.
Come on, you already know how.
And now you say you cut from different cloths, but still you say, but then you come back and say, be nice to me.
Oh my God! Did I say does nice equate and being good equate to money? No. Hello. Does that equate to money? Did anybody hear the word money and spend when I said?
If I buy you a gift, it's gonna cost something.
I said just
no. Hey, Robert.
I ain't saying it about money.
So I can give you a massage or something like that.
Yep.
Foot massage, Robert. Foot massage.
I do that every day, Mo.
It ain't like it ain't reciprocated. Don't go there.
I just gave her a massage during the whole football game.
Oh, stop it! You give massage so much, you spoiled. I can't even begin.
So that's what I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying. So that's stuff we do anyway.
That's what I'm saying. So when I say just be good to me, that has nothing to do with money.
Oh, so just keep doing what I'm doing. That's all you're saying.
Being good is whatever that is for you.
Okay, I got it. We'll talk about it. You'll say.
I'm just saying.
But anyway, it's like I said, it's hard to detach. It's hard to detach mentally because you know we've been in this holiday rat race for so long.
Yeah.
We go out and buy all these gifts, and we don't even pay a bill or two.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert, I don't want to interrupt you, but Lois want to come in, man.
I'm trying to find the link. Send her the link.
Oh, she said, let me in.
Yeah, follow the link at the bottom. Follow the link. Let me post the link. Follow the link that's strolling at the bottom and come on in, please, because you know what I'm saying. We doing invitation voluntarily now. We just put it out there for people to come in. You know, over the years, man, I've been sending links to people, man. It just take a lot of time, and people don't show up. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. I'm not saying people have stuff to do and all that. So now we're just gonna put it out there for anybody. You want to come up, you come up. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, you want to stay in the chat, stay in the chat. But we appreciate everything. We appreciate y'all. And y'all share this live. If y'all just tuning in, please just share this live, ma'am, sir. This is our first time back. We took a little break.
Hey Robert, they said they can't get in. They said, can you type that in the chat? I can put it in there if you want me to.
Let me see. I gotta scroll.
I don't know if you can pop it in the chat. I'll be right back though. Let me
Yeah, so
But yeah, with the holidays, it can be stressful, and I think this year, particularly with the government shutdown and all that, I don't think a focus should be and I know the holidays with all the spending drives the economy financially, but I just still think people need to hold on to their money and just show love. If you celebrate the holidays, just show love to your family and friends, and it doesn't always have to be about buying gifts. And 9 times out of 10, we're buying stuff that the person has asked for because they pulled a name. And
that's a good idea. The name pulling is a good idea.
It is, but my point to that is it's a good idea because within a group you're only buying for one person. But think about it. You're putting in the wish list what you would like. You have a set amount of money to spend. And then everybody is up under that. So you're going to buy it and you're going to sit and open and be like, oh, this is what I always wanted. Yeah, because you put it on the wish list. So and then the amount of money that you spent for their gift, they spent for you. You could have just bought it yourself for yourself. It just doesn't make sense. And I think, and I get it because I've done it before, so I'm not putting it down like it's terrible or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that there are other ways to enjoy your family and your loved ones and stuff during the holidays without running around to 1,000 stores trying to find stuff, or I just think there are other ways to enjoy that time with your family. You don't have to go through all of that. I mean, I think for some of us it gets tiring because you got a big family. That's a lot of running around because even if you are pulling names, it's a cousin list and it's the grandkids list.
You know what I think, everybody? You know what I think would be a good gift this year for somebody? And this, I'm gonna get somebody. I'm gonna get a bill. Not one of y'all big bill. Now, don't be sending me a big bill. Don't be sending me your rent, like a phone bill or
yes, that's a
phone bill or a light bill or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Idea. It's a good idea because that's relieving someone of something that is necessary. I mean, it's only so many candles you can get. It's only so many gift cards you're gonna get to your favorite little place. Sweaters, scarves, all that stuff. I don't know. I just I can detach from it easily. I think we have to just keep in mind why we do what we do, and if it stresses us, and if it causes us to be in a hole with our finances, to keep up or to impress, if you don't want to look bad in front of it. I think we can be smarter than that and do something different.
Latina, what's going on, sister girl?
Hey.
What's happening?
Hey, Latina.
Can you hear me?
Hey, what's happening? Happy November. Welcome back, y'all.
Can
y'all hear me?
What's going on, man? Were you on the beach?
I know that's what it feels like. It does feel like a new year, Listen, November is for new beginnings.
That's right. I like your hair.
November is for new beginnings.
That's true. I like your hair.
Yeah.
Look at DVP out there.
Thank
He on
you.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
he
November's
on
my new
vacation.
beginning.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
thank
feeling
you.
it too,
Thank you.
Latina. You're welcome. You're
I miss
welcome.
y'all, man. I know we've been busy with life, life's been happening for us.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
That's
Oh,
Hey.
I
DVP,
went
what's
without
going
a
on,
car
man?
for
Go ahead, Latina. Something wrong with your phone already.
Is it let's
It's
see.
crazy.
Her might be her earbuds. Hey
Hang on, I'll be
Stanford.
back.
Okay.
What's going on, Stanford?
Hey, how you doing? How y'all doing?
I'm good, my brother. I'm good, my brother.
Great.
DVP, what's happening, brother? You can't talk.
Hey man, the lady was talking, so I
Come
was
on
just
here.
being respectful and polite, my brother. What's
Huh?
up, Stanford?
Hey, what's up, DDB? How you doing?
Chilling. Watching Rob about to get jumped on soon as the show go off. That's why he ain't going off every day. Jenny got that hammer down there.
Man, Jennifer, to go get something to eat when we get out this show. We ain't had nothing to eat today.
Because you got to make up. You got some making up to do, player. You got some making up to do.
You know what? And I love. Sometimes I mess up on purpose so I can make up. That's my tactic. See, that's my tactic. I mess up on purpose so I can make up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh man, you ought to try it.
I failed that test so I can take it a second time.
Hey, DVP men who always in the good grace with their women, man, that's got to be a miserable life.
Nah. And I guarantee you, she don't want to be mad at you on a regular basis. You can make up without messing up. Ask her. You can see, you like when you get a massages. Don't wait till you in the doghouse, because then they ain't appreciate the same. Because then you gotta get a good massage. If you're already a good patient, you know what I'm saying?
See, that varies from household to household. Now, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand that what works for you. You know what I'm saying? I know it working in here. You know what I'm saying? I got to get in the doghouse sometime.
Lord have mercy.
You know they're talking trash, man.
Hey,
why
some
don't we
people
celebrate Kwanzaa? Kwanzaa don't require a lot of money, and it's educational. See, we get caught up in this histrionics where we want to be like white people so bad. We won't just let stuff go. Because Kwanzaa, you could celebrate 7 days of Kwanzaa and not spend $50.
Yep.
But you educating your kids, you getting them out that materialistic thing, and you learning something the whole time. But we don't want to do that because we don't like that. And it was made for black people.
Exactly.
So some of what you're saying, one of the guys thought we should have been saving money. We should have been had canned goods. We should have been had water. Most of us have been poor, and we ain't saving up when we got it. We're going out and getting other crazy stuff. That's on us, man. And when you said what we could survive, ain't many of us,
I'm in a bad area.
know how to skin a fish.
We can hear you though.
Ain't many of us know how to go out and kill meat and do that. So what can we survive?
Oh, okay, good.
If they close Kroger, what we gonna do?
We come to your house get them chickens.
No, you see what my thing said, but I got bow and arrows. You know what I'm saying? I already know
They didn't want to
trying to have guns that make a lot of noise. That bow and arrow, hey man, that's stealth, and I can reuse it. You ain't gonna cross this property line and go unnoticed.
Aren't they closing seriously though? Aren't they closing a lot of Krogers down?
You said a bow and arrow.
They closing a lot of stores in our neighborhoods down because they making the prices so high. So we got to go a little bit further, pay a little bit more. Go a little bit further, pay a little bit more, and we still ain't stocking up on stuff. Anybody, man, C ration, K rations, tuna fish, peanut butter, whatever it is, everybody should have a 30-day supply just in case.
I agree.
Water and everything. All this depending on them. Like I said, whether it's a towel or whether it's the power, when it go down, how long can we survive before we start going crazy? I mean, us can survive with a cell phone. We ain't got house phones anymore, so once that tower go down, how we gonna talk to each other? We don't know no codes, and and we see this happening, and we still don't do nothing about it. We see it happen all the time. We still don't do nothing about it.
Because we get comfortable. Stuff happens and it passes, and then we get comfortable again, and that's the problem.
We already know. And we know. And we know better, but we still keep doing it. We just keep hoping it. We put that black, we're going to pray on it. Okay.
Yeah,
We're going to pray on it.
sometimes.
I think we've been taught a certain way for so long that it's hard to break that. It's hard to break that cycle, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to break that cycle. And you got some people who doing what you say do, but it's not enough because things have been made so convenient. And we just got to talking about with the AI thing. Things have been made so convenient. It's hard to just, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to just walk away from it. You know what I'm saying?
It's choices, bro. We got choices.
I agree with that. We got choices, but unfortunately, the choice you're gonna make is gonna always be the easy choice.
As long as we use AI, when something goes wrong, you know what we do? We blame AI. When I'm doing something else, something go wrong, we blame because we don't want to take responsibility. That's why we forever victims because we always let somebody else control us. We've been for all the things that we go through. When are we gonna start being master of our own fate? When? We just keep letting people show us a shortcut, knowing it make us handicapped. And we watching everybody get ahead of us. Watching everybody get ahead of us. Watching everybody get ahead of us. And we got plenty of money, but we rather blow it on crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's on us. That ain't on the system. That's us being lazy and then wanting to be victims the next minute something happened. Man, I can't believe they shut the store down. Know what I'm gonna do? Well, when you had the extra 100, instead of going to the club and getting bottle service, you should have got you some canned goods and some peanut butter and put it somewhere so when the prices go up, you ain't got to be struggling. Man, you won't believe how cheap chickens used to be to what they cost now. Good
That's
Lord.
right.
Good Lord. Them chickens I used to get for $3, man, I looked on the site the other day, I was going to re-up and get some more. They $25 now.
What? That's a big jump.
What you talking about? You talking about live chicken?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, when I'm getting a dozen eggs a day,
You
Walmart
definitely have
charges
to be selective
$600.
too when you are. You got to be.
Say it again.
Say it again, Tina. You got the cheap phone this year.
You definitely have to be real selective places that you. No, I'm sitting. I don't have a cheap phone.
You have earplugs in?
I'm sitting in the car and I think I'm just in a bad area, so it's probably not coming through.
I'm gonna pick at you. It's that Metro.
But my phone ain't cheap.
It's that Metro,
sir.
That's all.
Shit, I ain't mean for you to leave. Yeah, so it's hard to detach from the system, man. I mean,
is it hard to detach or is it hard to not be dependent?
It's hard. It's hard. I mean,
it's
people.
Both. I mean,
everybody.
it's the same thing.
I think everybody believe in what you're saying. Everybody want to be. Everybody want to do that, but it has to be. It's hard when you doing something and your neighbors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we have to sit down and just be thinkers. I
was just saying about Jen. Like we want to detach from the Christmas race, but you know what I'm saying. But
that is you this.
But
you already know how I feel about it. I
don't
care
detach
about
from
that.
the system. Just don't.
I don't care about that.
On it.
I don't care about that.
Living off the grid ain't for everybody. I'm here to tell you, I'm not trying to go to no outhouse. I ain't hearing damn day of that. But if something happened, we good for 30 days. We got backup generators, we got backup batteries, we got all kind of stuff that I don't need their electricity for. Now I was telling the lady who was talking about she don't like solar panels. Might not like them, but if it's gonna store energy and the power go off, them solar panels give you additional energy. It's like sometimes we fear stuff that's good for us because we don't want to do it. But when you do the research into it, solar panels ain't a bad thing to have. Because like I said, if they kill a tower, if they kill the power grid, what we gonna do? You know, how many people got the flashlight with batteries like we used to have, or even candles? Something they don't need.
Right. It doesn't hurt to prepare. I mean, I always feel like it's the simplicity of it's better to be safe than sorry. With the way things change day to day, you turn on the news, it's always some surprise, something happening. So I think people with the basic things should just purchase and just a little here, a little there, stock up.
Go a
You
little
gotta
at a
bum
time.
rush the store, but just a little here, a little there.
Get your $10, $15 at a time. It's
Yeah.
like when I started doing the chickens, I started finding, man, you can what they call when they turn the food to dust, and all you gotta do is add water. It's so easy. You gotta buy
That
another
really
piece of
is.
machinery, but you can do that and put that in a mason jar. Man, that stuff will last you for 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
So, but why not do it? It's like, I don't want to act like I'm scared. It ain't got nothing to do with acting like you're scared. It's about being prepared. Because if
Yeah.
you got something, you can just. I asked about the water purifier. In my word, everybody should have a water purifier. If something go down and you got to get water from that creek, you can't drink it straight. You want to get your water purifier so you can get it through. Because without water, ain't nothing happen. Ain't nothing happen. But you used to could get them for the low. And we got to get stuff before it get too expensive. Because once everybody know it and they want to be doing what they purpose, you ain't gonna get, man, you ain't able to get this stuff at an affordable price. And under this president, it's gonna be damn near impossible because everything going up.
Right.
I mean, I got little Bunsen burners in case we got to cook without power. Because not what do you call it? Not what do you call them things that the people use, the chefs use when they come do when they come to your house and they set up something. The little burners.
The butane
Yeah,
burners.
you know. So I mean, even without power, I can still cook. We can still have a hot meal. That's just something everybody should start doing.
I totally agree. Everything is there's nothing stable about the world we're living in right now. Nothing. We could have a what I forgot what they call it. Is it an EMP?
Area, man.
Yeah, where
We
it shut
could
down
have
all the
Sorry,
electricity.
y'all.
no, it's okay, Latina, you're fine. We could have one of those. They talked about that before.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
electromagnetic pulse.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, we saw what happened. I'm not gonna say the name, but we saw what happened in 2020. So we already know. We already know the craziness of everybody just bum rushing stores trying to get certain things, and then it's like who wants to be in that position when it comes down to everything? That was just like what cleaning supplies. People were going crazy over toilet paper, paper towels, and Lysol wipes.
and it's so
So
crazy. Even when they grab food, they keep grabbing food that don't last. The canned goods stayed on the shelf, and the canned goods is what you need, whether you like them pinto beans or not. When ain't no power, them pinto beans and a military can open, it'll feed you. It ain't what you want, but it'll feed you. Peanut butter lasts forever. And I'm looking, like I said, when the things you're talking about, I'm looking at everything they took. Bread ain't gonna last that long. The toilet paper. You ain't pooping because you ain't eating. So y'all got all this toilet paper and all these handy wipes for what? Y'all ain't got nothing that's gonna help you survive because we don't even know what it takes for us to survive. It's like you ain't got no water, you ain't got the basic stuff.
yeah,
Like I said,
yeah,
when
the
they had
water
them
that's
C
a
racks,
big deal.
the military racks on sale, man, get your box or two. Get your box. But you know what they require? Water. When you buy a case of water, man, don't put it in the fridge. Put it somewhere in the garage or in a closet somewhere and don't touch it. Just let water good
Mhm.
forever. Well, I ain't gonna tell you that. Trade it out every 6 months or so. But keep your stock of stuff. So for every person who in the household, it should be a case of water for them, just in case.
Right. Well,
Just
the
in case.
thing with the water is the plastic. It's the water is not doesn't go bad. It's the plastic
Well, that's
that
why you can't.
leaches into it. So the water could be transferred to glass bottles. I know that's a
But
lot
you
of
got
work.
to keep the water out of the sun. You got to keep the plastic bottles out of the sun. That's why if you put them in the closet,
Yeah.
it's the sun that causes them to deteriorate. That's why they
Right.
say you don't keep them in the car. So keep. That's why I
Yeah.
said put them in the closet. Don't put them in the closet
Mhm.
with them blankets that you got in case when that tornado
Mhm.
warning hit. How many people had somewhere to go? See, we don't even know that. Hey, the best place when a tornado hit in the hood is get into that tub.
Right.
But you got to know where all your safe places are. This is stuff we got to start preparing for. Like I said, and it ain't that hard. It's really not. But we got to stop wanting to be popular and I don't want people to think I'm scared. Well, you ain't got to tell them what you're doing. You ain't got
Right.
to tell them.
That's true. Because it's no fun when everybody trying to go shopping at the same time.
Yeah,
Stanford, what's going on, my brother?
Give me a second. Give me a second.
You gonna get in trouble, man, with your supervisor.
Yeah, look like he on the shop floor, man. He on one of those floors. I know what they look like, man.
So,
Yeah, everything cool, man. How y'all been?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I just want to give you an opportunity to, to chime in on anything you heard or something you want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Oh well,
But if
as
you just
far
want to
as
listen in, that's fine.
no, I was listening in, and y'all was all making some good little points. There's one thing that we all need to learn how to do is we also got to know how to maybe even grow our own little crops if we can, little gardens. So you got to worry about a lot of that stuff either. I mean, like
Yeah, that's
DVP
what we
said.
no, we plan on doing that too
Oh,
this summer. Either one of you
like
guys have a garden?
I know I do.
You have one, DVP?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
you know what?
the
You
reason
don't
why
you
I'm
don't
asking
need
you,
a
I
lot.
need some pointers on one. I need to know like when it start, when what you
But
need and all that.
I'm gonna
Right
be
now
honest
it's
with you.
Thanksgiving. Right now it's Thanksgiving and stuff. So, collard greens the thing to plant now, so it'll be ready by Christmas hopefully.
What and
Because
you
collard greens like the cold, the frost.
yeah, you gotta know where you stay at. Look at the soil, know
Mm-hmm.
whether you want to grow cold weather stuff, hot weather stuff. Man, but
Mm-hmm.
between YouTube and just looking at certain things, that's how you find out a lot of stuff. Because Georgia's a hot weather climate, so some things don't grow well. But you can circumvent all that if you find a spot. We got some cold weather stuff. We got some hot weather stuff. The hot weather stuff is at the top of the house. The cold weather stuff where the shade is at the bottom. And you just grow like that. And all you want to do is start small. Just grow for you and whoever. Don't try to grow for the whole neighborhood. And this is what people keep thinking, oh, I don't have a house. You'll be surprised how many people growing stuff in an apartment complex. Because all you need is some dirt and some pots. You don't need land. If you got a balcony or a deck or something, you can get you 3 or 4 pots, put some dirt in there, you can start growing.
There are even some places that rent out little
Yeah.
plots. I mean, you can. I don't think you got to go just
But
tend
growing
to
in
it.
real outside, you gotta get to make sure it's good soil because you don't know what it is. But when you go in the pots, when you go in the pots, you know what soil you just bought. Because all soil ain't good. That's why you got to get the soil sample, and they'll tell you what kind of soil you got for free.
I didn't know that. I think like
Yep.
the grass growing, anything could grow on it.
Oh,
You don't want
no,
to eat
no,
grass,
no,
bro.
no.
You don't want to eat
Say
grass.
what?
You don't want to eat grass.
No, what I'm saying, if grass take root, I figured anything could take root. You know what I mean?
Nah.
You see my logic?
Yeah, but that's some good information. So thank you.
Let's talk about this. Cause me and Jen had this conversation about I asked, do you think men and women have more trouble talking about mental health? You said men have more trouble. I mean,
I think, well, I can't speak for men, but I think women probably will talk about it more easily than maybe y'all do.
and we got on this because we was talking about the guy from the Dallas Cowboys who
Unalive.
allegedly unalived himself. You know what I'm saying? So they say he was having some mental issues and stuff like that. The guy had just scored a touchdown on Monday Night Football. So people, and a lot of people think because you got money and you're a celebrity that you don't have issues. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I mean, y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know somebody who I know been in the news, you know what I'm saying? So why is it hard for men to talk about this? Because I tried to talk about this in a sports group. I brought it up in a sports group. I say I told BT, one of BT sports group, I said let's have a conversation about mental health with men, black men in particular, in the sports group. And I was surprised because God was texting, this not the place for it. I'm like, what the hell? That is the place for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can go in another group for it. I'm like, dude, this is what we at. You know what I'm saying? This is the best place to talk about it. And I was surprised. I mean, God was coming at me like, I was like, you know what I'm saying? We say we ain't gonna talk about nothing that ain't got to do with sports. I'm like, man, okay, y'all got it.
But it was a good opportunity because it was about a sports figure. So
Yeah, and that's why why I thought it would have been a good time to bring it up. You just never know if you having a conversation about mental health. You don't know who's going through it, and it might get them through. It might get them through the next day.
Yeah.
If you just talk about, if you open up and tell them about your issues, because every man think we look at a man, we look at a man like, oh, he got it all together, but that brother could be going through some stuff. But we don't talk. If we don't talk to each other about it, we'll never know.
Right. And I think with women, we don't necessarily always pour out tell all every time when somebody asks us how we're doing, but we have a tendency to naturally just check in with each other. We'll be like, "Girl, how you doing today?" I'm doing okay, but this is happening, and we just easily just talk. We don't hold back. Um, Sometimes it could be somebody that we ain't even really like in conversation with every day at our job. Somebody just ask us how you doing. We'll say, well, this happened last night, and it'll be something small, but if it
PT, speak
bothered
of the
us, we'll
devil.
talk about it. So I think for us as women, we I don't know if it's the nurturing side of us that activates that ability, but we just have a tendency to just check in with each other.
Yeah,
Yes,
y'all
sir.
y'all do that. Y'all check in with each other, girl. Y'all tell everything what's going on.
Sometimes.
but see, when we ask each other, "What's up, dog?" "Oh, I'm good. I'm good." Our main thing. "Oh, I'm good, dog. It's all good."
Robert, I'm gonna
You know
stop
what I
you right
mean?
there. Didn't I come on your show and do a whole thing about mental health?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
And I ain't picking on you, but how many times have you called to check on me since I told you I suffer from depression?
And that's what I'm saying, my brother.
Right. So,
We have an
but
issue with it.
that's why we don't talk about it. You can tell people who say they're your friend, you ain't never called me to check on me, Robert. That hurt me. I told on your show I suffer. It's only 3 people from your show who ever said something to me. So why would I keep saying it to people when they just gonna dismiss it? I gave my whole soul, and everybody asked me, "Oh, I'm gonna check on you. I'm gonna check on you." I have my phone number, inbox. Ain't nobody said shit to me, nothing. So when people say it, and that's why I tell people, quit saying stuff that you don't mean, because when people who got depression, when they already feeling at their worst, and all these people who said they was gonna check on them don't, it just makes them, it validates the fact that they ain't shit. Because I just told these people, and it's kind of like a funeral. When somebody die, everybody show up and say, "Oh, if you need anything, we got you." 2 weeks after that funeral, don't nobody give a fuck about you no more. And black people are the worst at that, and men are even worse. So dudes don't want to say nothing, because why? Why? One
And
of the
that's
dudes,
what I
when
was
I
gonna
did it on
ask.
my
What do
show,
y'all think the block is for y'all?
but
I
oh,
don't I don't I don't I don't think it has anything to do with nobody cares. I think it's I think men have a thing where it's not manly enough to do that. We're solution based type creatures. So men usually try to solve things for themselves. And I mean, mental health is a big thing. As far as like a variety of things. Like I think women walk around with BBLs and 1,000 eyelashes and all this other stuff, or doing augmentation to their faces. That's a mental thing to me. But women don't say anything about that. And the reason why you don't say anything like that, because a lot of women co-sign that. So that's not mental. You understand what I'm saying? So it depends on how you look at it and what affects you personally. I think that we need to get out of that personal thing if we want to be able to address a bigger problem, which is the culture, the people as a whole in general.
So let me so I'm gonna leverage kind of what I'm gonna co-sign what Stanford said a little bit, and that's this here. Um, so I was dating this girl, and she's having a problem, and so I started telling her, "Look, this is what you got to do. Do this, do X, Y, and Z." Right? Situation gets worse. I'm like, "Yo, what's going on, man? I just told you the solution. We could figure this out together, and we'll get through it." And it didn't hit me until she said, "I don't need that right now. I just want to talk. I just want to talk it out. I'll feel better after that. I don't need solutions. I don't need you to tell me what to do. I don't need none of that. I just need to talk." Most men don't even understand that. We don't even realize that that's all that needs to be done, is to talk about it. And so the fact that I didn't even know that that's all she needed, I don't even know that that's what I need to do. So that's why probably a lot of men, in my case, I'll say that's probably why a lot of men don't even talk about it. We don't know how to fix it, right? We don't even look at talking as as fixing something. We need to be doing something. Give me a wrench and some pliers, man. Let me fix something, right? But just talking, we don't. I'm not speaking for the whole all men because I know DVP and probably everybody here probably understand this. I'm just saying what I think a lot of people get stuck on is that men think we need something that gets fixed instead of just talking it out, talking about it. Now I can personally tell you, I wrote an autobiography. I have a book and it's my autobiography, and I'll just tell y'all this. I'm gonna make it short. Let's tell y'all this. After I wrote that book, it was like I had to go back and dissect my life and rethink and relive. It was almost like when I was writing, I was back in those situations that I was in when it was happening. And all I'm gonna tell you, it was like a 500-pound weight came off my back when I got that book done. I cannot explain that. A psychologist probably could, but I can't. And I closed all the gaps that I had, all the questions that I had in my life, all of that. So I'm gonna tell everybody, you don't have to be a writer. Just write your life story, and make sure you have to go through the process of figuring out what happened, why it happened, where it happened. I asked my older brother. I did some research, and once I got all that information, it was just like man, all this weight came off of me. And so what I'll say is, I just think men don't talk about it because we don't get brought up that way. We don't get taught that way. We don't get learned that way. We don't know the skills. And I ain't speaking for all men. I'm just speaking for the general population.
Men don't know what to do when they see another man crying, unless it's our kids. And I think that's what we fear because we don't know what to do. And it's like, damn, what do I do when this brother who I thought was strong started crying?
I do. I bet you I know what to do.
What'd you do? What you do, Stanford?
Slap the hell out of him and say, snap out of it.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
That was a joke, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got me a joke, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
It just started getting a little dark and gloomy in here. That's why I did
it's
that.
healthy to cry. You don't have to be a cry baby, like cry about everything.
But see, even saying don't be a crybaby.
No. Let me say
And
it.
saying that's the part.
No. Let me finish. But I know where you think I'm going with it, but give me just a second. Because even a woman shouldn't just be. And when I say a crybaby, I mean being on the end of excessiveness, right? So even
But
a
what's
woman.
excessive? What's excessive to you might not be excessive to the person who's going through it.
Okay, let me
see.
finish,
Once you say don't be a crybaby, I can't even cry to you.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Now I can't even cry to you. You know what I'm saying? Because you just. Cause I don't know. I don't know how much it's excessive.
Don't do
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
Don't do that. You gotta see my perspective. Don't do that. My perspective. You gotta hear it. You gotta hear it. It's just like in some situations, call for many tears. Some situations call for a little tears. Who made
that decision? No, I gotta. Who made that decision, Jen? Who made that decision?
I'll stop talking.
Which one decided for big tears?
I don't know. I can't say it.
Go ahead, man. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
No.
No, but really, I think.
Let her finish. Let her finish. Cause
it's kind of like what I'm
saying.
I
was gonna help her.
It's about balance. It's about, and when I say balance, you cannot balance emotions. Nobody can regulate the balancing of somebody's emotions personally. So let me say that first. What I'm saying is, it's just kind of like sometimes a person can just talk. They talk all the time. They don't know when to be quiet. There's a time for everything. So you can't again regulate somebody's crying spells or whatever. What I'm saying is, in general, no one is saying be a crybaby about everything. But what I'm saying is, it's healthy for anybody to cry, but it's even more healthy for a man to cry, because I think there is a raising up of little boys to, as soon as they hurt themselves, boy, shut up, stop all that crying, suck them tears up. I get it, because I've seen it. And then those are the boys that, and I've been around a lot of youth because of working in education. So when I see little boys get in that place where they cry, I've seen where they'll try to hold it in, and then they angry later. Like they're super angry. And the ones that cry, this is what I do. I say, it's okay. Go get a tissue, wipe your face. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to feel sad. Just don't stay sad too long. And then they feel better. And then the next time something happens, if they need to cry, they cry again because they know it's safe. They know I'm not going to look at them and say, boy, you need to stop all that crying. I'm not going to do that because he's a human being. He has emotions. He has to know that it's okay. Tears were made in all of our bodies to come out at some point. So I am all for a man being able to feel good enough and safe around anybody to cry. I'm just saying on extremists, like you don't want to be too much over here, too much over there. Don't want to be too hard. Don't want to be too much like every time something happens, I want to be crying. That's what I meant. I'm not trying to regulate a person's personal experience. The person could be going through something so traumatic that they may cry every day. So I can't regulate that. I'm just saying in general. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
If you got a society, if you got a society, you got a society full. If you got a community society full of crying ass men, I'm gonna show you a society that will not last long at all.
I believe
That's
you.
it.
That's why I said
When
it's
we say crying, crying men, we're not talking about men just boo-hooing over.
But
Oh, my girl left me.
But see, that's what I'm saying. But see, that's what I was
We talking
saying.
about people
balance.
with real issues.
Right, you can't
You know what I'm
regulate
saying?
situations.
A man may have lost his mom and his dad in the same
I think it's
within
healthy
months of
for
each
men
other.
to cry.
And
Oh
that's
no,
something
no, no,
different. So
no! I
you know
don't
what I'm
think that's the
saying?
issue. But I don't think nobody. I don't think that's the issue. I don't think it has nothing to do with death in the family or something like, or a mother or
I
something.
mean,
No,
that can bring on
nobody's never
mental
said.
illness.
Nobody's never said to
That can bring on
nobody.
mental illness. What do you?
No. We're talking
That can
about
bring
you're talking
on
about the
mental
crime.
illness.
In a way, it can bring on some depression and stuff. But I've never heard no one say, "Hey, boy, stop! Oh man, stop crying because your mother died or your father died." Nobody says that.
What do you don't know? First of all, you got to find out why he's crying.
No,
Well,
I'm just going about
let me
I'm
ask
just
y'all
going about the
this.
example. I'm just going about the example you just gave me. That's all. That you just said.
Let me
That's all.
ask y'all this: Are any of y'all afraid to cry in front of people?
Absolutely.
It depends on who the person is.
Okay.
It's
All
it's
right.
it's it's all about
is it
being judged. It's because who wants to be vulnerable to a stranger? So if you don't have a safe place, and like I said, I can say this because this is who I am.
right?
When you're not in, and I wanna say something. Sometimes why I'm crying ain't that important. Sometimes I just need to get it out because I don't want to talk, but it's what I need, and but you can't. And it's like you was talking about with the little boys. You know why we resort to violence when we cry? Because we need to hide the tears. So we say we're getting angry. It ain't. We just need to release something. So fighting is the next easiest thing because we fight. We're forgiven for crying. Oh, he got mad. That's why he was crying. Being mad don't make you cry. Being mad don't make you cry. There's something else going on that makes you cry. Because people don't cry before fights. That's just not a natural response. And we keep acting like it is because we don't want to discuss the mental part. And Rob, I don't want you to get being depressed with suffering from depression. Everybody gets depressed. Everybody. But suffering from the depression, that's an everyday thing. Your mama don't die every day. The depression comes every single fucking day. There's nothing I can do about it. But will I show it to people? Of course not. Because you got people who say, oh, I'll be here for this, but you watching them and not. You call them. Oh, I'm busy right now. I'm going to call you back. If I don't call you on a regular basis, why not see what I want? Just in case. When you, and I told you this before, look at the people who you know that have committed suicide. All of them left a trail. Every single one of them left a note for people to see. And what you see on Facebook, call me, sis, do this, answer this. Why you don't go over their house? Bro, why you don't go over their house? Why are you telling them to reach out to you? They already telling you they're going through something. But now that we know they're going through something, you know what regular people want? Well, call me. Jenny going through something. But Jenny, why don't I call Jenny? As a matter of fact, I need to go up and go to Jenny's house to knock on her door. It's been many a suicidal person who was saved by somebody going to them as opposed to waiting for them to call them back. Man, all this on Facebook, people put out a plea for help, a cry. And I watch every single time. Every time somebody says someone's committed suicide, you go back to their page, you can see the last day or two, they've been making that plea. And everybody's saying the same thing. Call me. I'm inboxing you. Call me. You know what they say? Go to them. Or if you don't know, if you can't get to them, hey, Robert, if somebody said that, I need you to go by the house and check on them. We don't want to do that because part of what Stanford said, yeah, life is happening for everybody. But when you know something's going on with somebody who you claim to care about, do something a little different other than be a social media. I try to do You didn't. Did you call them? People don't commit suicide when they hear a voice on the phone because they don't want to. That's why people love to write notes. They don't call nobody. They put stuff, and the phone is always close just in case somebody called them. Just in case somebody actually cares enough to call them. Now they got to put suicide on hold because they're not going to do it with you on the phone. And I can't get people to understand, especially this time of year with the holidays coming up, it's going to be worse. But everybody's so into what we talked about earlier, doing the proper thing, going shopping. We forget about the people who are going through stuff because, oh, I'll get to them when I get to them. And that's how we keep losing people because you can't take 3 minutes out of the day while you drive just to call somebody who you know going through something. You notice their Facebook post just a little different or a little darker. Or hell, maybe they ain't even there. Pick up the phone and call. Don't text, call them. Hey, what's going on, man? I ain't seen you posting a couple days. You good over there? So do I need to come by? Do we need to go have a ginger ale? But we too busy. Everybody into their own thing. And then when they die, everybody come again. Oh, I'm so sorry this happened. I'm so sorry this happened. And we don't want to do that because we don't want to have to discuss it out loud. We rather talk about something else that makes us happy. We don't want to have to deal with our negligence that led to somebody's doing something when it was something so simple as picking up a cell phone. I can tell you it was because it comes up in my timeline. I actually planned suicide one day. I made a post. Somebody showed up, sat with me for 3 hours. I had to plan everything. He fucked up my whole life doing it. But it was a good thing because he came to me. Because if he would have did anything else, nothing would have stopped my plan. Nothing. I had everything planned down. I had the letter, everything. 10,000 fucking friends. 3,000 in Atlanta. One dude came up to me. He came to where you at? Showed up 30 minutes later. Fuck. But how many people would have did that? They come up on my timeline every year. Because I made a Facebook post. People saw it. But it's like, who cares? But everybody said, oh, I'm going to call you, I'm going to reach out. Oh, we friends, I'm going to do this. They prove the point that you're not worth nothing. Because they can't take time off of their day. You can see them posting on Facebook, crazy stuff. The time you post on Facebook, you couldn't call them. You couldn't, but you post them. The same 45 seconds, you could have called and checked off. But who's going to do it? We ain't going to do it. That's just how we are. And people who suffer from it know this. So we stop reaching out to people because we get tired of being lied to. What's the point? Who wants to be lied to over and over and over again? Oh, I got you. Right.
I think
in a minute.
And that probably makes if you are suffering from depression, that probably makes it worse too.
Yeah. It proves that you ain't worth shit because ain't nobody gonna take time out of the day ain't nobody gonna give you 40 seconds of their life. You're not that important.
Right.
So you the friends make it worse.
I'm gonna say something if I can. I'll just say this. I think I will speak for a lot of women. We don't look at men as being weak when y'all cry in front of us. We don't. Not at all. He knows that he can shed tears in front of me.
I don't know now. You just said
I can't.
You just said it's big cries and little cries. So I don't know.
Talking about? Y'all help me. What are you talking about?
Robert, I need to hear this.
Backhand, Jenny.
I need to hear this from a woman. I need to hear this from a woman. Go ahead. Finish what you're saying. I need to hear this because I don't know how women think. So you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, finish. If a woman, if she's with her man and husband, however, if he cries in front of her, she, in her eyes, and I know this for a fact myself, we see it as strength because to me, to try to hold it in is not showing that you're strong. It's like you're trying to stifle something that needs to come out, and it takes strength to show vulnerability. It may seem the opposite. People may look at vulnerability and being vulnerable is weak, but it's actually a strength. So as women, we don't see that like, oh, he weak, look at him crying. No, it does something for us. It does something for me because it lets me know you're a real person. You are feeling this. You feel safe with me. You already know I'm not gonna judge you. So that's a safe place for y'all. If y'all have a woman that is that way, most women are that way. Now you always have exceptions, but I don't. Women don't look at it as a weakness when men cry. We just don't see it that way.
So let me say this. I'm 56. That's the first time I ever heard that. I ever heard a woman say that. Not that it wasn't true all the time, but I'm just saying verbally. That's the first time I heard that. So I'm thinking what you just said is so liberating that I think if there was a way to get that message across to men that we could change our demeanor, we could change how we are, because the way we become is based on what we need to do in society and what we think other people want us to do and want us to be, right? But if a woman says that, if you hear a woman say that, man, that makes a whole different in the world for me, anyway. But I'm assuming the rest of the guys probably agree. I don't know.
I mean, I
I, I
remember the first time I saw my father cry, and I just remember thinking, like, wow, he's a real person. he
I've heard both,
and
both.
so
Hmm.
it puts a perspective for me of being a man doesn't mean you're not human. Um, we have emotions for a reason. Tears are not just for women. Um, if you don't cry, that's stored somewhere in your body because crying is release. And you can cry when you physically hurt yourself, but emotions are part of your life too. So if you're hurting emotionally and you don't cry, that that energy of that emotion is going to be stored somewhere, and I think that's where a lot of anger comes from.
Oh yeah, yeah. So what I say is, you saying parting comments, Robert? You want me to start mine now?
I mean, yeah, go ahead. But we gonna try to wrap it down. I mean, this we should have started this conversation a little early.
Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah,
But
it's a
we
good one.
can continue it, next week. If
Yeah.
y'all definitely next week. This is a topic that you can talk about every week if you
Facts.
need be. So yeah, but I appreciate you guys coming on. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, go ahead and get your part and come in on. It can be whatever you're gonna finish saying.
Oh well, no, I was gonna add to kind of what we're talking about, and it's just like, it's liberating to have a discussion like this, because I can't say that I haven't fully mastered being vulnerability. I can't say that that's the case, but I did get much better than where I started. And I'll just say this, and this is not in defense of men. It is because this is a lot of things we deal with, and it is environmental based. It's not. You don't just get born one day and try to become desensitized and not cry and not feel pain and not be sensitive. You don't get born like that. The world makes you like that, and sometimes you can't stop it, and sometimes it's for good reason, because you know as I was going through life, if I was vulnerable, I probably wouldn't be here right now. I would have probably died, to tell you the truth, because I needed to have a tough outer shell to get to do the things I needed to do, to go where I needed to go, to live where I needed to live, to deal with circumstances I needed to deal with. But we need to make sure we find our transition point to say, okay, I got through that. Now I got this woman, I got this family, I got these things here I need to start caring about. So the first thing I got to do is start caring about myself and let that transition begin.
That was awesome. What you hit me for?
I feel like this.
Oh, okay. You gonna Yeah, so it is. So it's good to have a woman you can talk to, about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now I know I got to do my little cries with Jen though.
Yeah, because you done the big cries, and I remember thinking you're a real person. Yes, I would think something was wrong with you if you did.
You think something wrong with me?
Yes,
Yeah,
Oh,
something
I
wrong with you,
would.
crazy. I'm gonna say this is my parting shot, fellas. We got to do better. I like what Jen said, but we don't pick women correctly because we don't know. Sometimes we fall for the visual, sometimes we fall for the sexual. But fellas, if you're gonna be in a real relationship, take the time to get to know your woman, what kind of woman she is, because a lot of us need help. And if we got a woman who is visually appealing, but she's as emotionally unavailable as we are, everything Jenny said won't make sense. Because every woman, and I've dated quite a few, Every woman doesn't have that same thing. You know, you got ones that do, the ones that don't. But we make the decision on a woman in our life. So we got to make better decisions. We can't keep going for the pretty shiny toy. We got to start picking toys with substance, especially once you know who you are and what you are. Because we're not going to go outside for the help. And when something happens and it's internal and you got a woman who looked the part, but she ain't there for you emotionally, she actually hurt the system. But we keep doing the same. We keep making the same mistake over and over and over again. And we'll blame the woman. Oh, she wasn't there for me. When you picked her, you knew she wasn't that type. She was a type that said, she was a type you like, nigga, stop crying. What you crying for? But we keep going to that. So that's on us. You got to pick a woman who's emotionally intelligent and who can make you feel comfortable, who knows what we don't know. Sometimes just shut up and let her cry. You know, it's like when I did the marriage thing. As men, we got to learn that when our woman is crying, sometimes they don't want to be fixed. They just want to be heard. So one of the things I learned is say, hey, do you need me to be your friend or do you need me to be your husband? As your husband, I'm going to fix the problem. As a friend, I'm going to listen. And we got to learn the difference because they know the difference. And we got to start doing that same thing with our brothers. Sometimes our brothers just need us to listen. We don't need to go beat nobody up. We don't need to go chase no skirts. I just need somebody just to let me get shit out my system. And shit, once I cry, don't let me go. I can go to bed now. But I don't need nobody to try to fix it. I don't want to drink. I don't want to keep talking. I just want to get whatever it is out of my system so I don't do something that I'm going to regret or that you're going to regret. But as far as the women go, we got to do a much better job of picking because we can blame them, but we pick them. And we know who we're picking. As one of my friends would say, know your personnel. Pick a good woman. Pick a good woman. Stop doing what you've been doing. Hey, man, I don't like them white people clapping for me neither. Can't you get some hood people?
Hey, can you get some soul clap, brother?
Jenny, get some hood clapping. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe you got them people from Buckhead clapping, man. That's not what's up.
What about that?
Jenny, work with him. Work with him, Jenny.
Hey, but listen, man, appreciate y'all for coming up, man. What time you going on tomorrow, right? What time you going on tomorrow?
6 o'clock, like I normally do.
Okay, 6 o'clock.
All right.
You sometimes I come on, you be on at 10. I'm like,
that cause your clock stopped 12 hours beforehand. Jenny, make him buy you something. Get him off the air. He ain't no good after 9 o'clock.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to catch up with y'all tomorrow, man. What you talking about?
You do your mental health show. Go on and call me so I'll be ready because I got my stuff.
Don't call you what?
Go on and call me next time you do a mental health show. So because you know somebody who it looked like everything is good about.
Yeah, I might be that somebody too. You know what I'm saying?
But no, you crazy.
You just never know.
No, you're crazy.
I laugh and joke, but I could have some stuff inside of me, man. I need you know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Hey man, hey Mo, y'all hold it down, man. Y'all hold it down, man. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man.
All right, now.
If he let me on, man.
All you gotta do is say you want to be on, brother.
I be making comments on the show. He don't acknowledge none of the comment. I'm like,
you
man,
come in and run back out, Robert. Don't you come in and speaking and you dip. But you want to come on tomorrow, Robert?
Yeah, just send me the link. Give me the option. Don't
ain't no option. You come
give me the option like I do. I just give you the option to come on.
Jenny, you want to come on my show, Jenny? I'm not intelligent. I ain't even studying Robert no more. I'm gonna invite Jenny.
Send me the link. Give me the option. If I come on, I come on. If I don't, I don't.
Jenny, that's it.
You came on here because you. I ain't gonna say that. You came to get on Mo.
I can't because y'all were talking about the when you said something.
I'm just messing with you, man. I
know I ain't studying. Like I said, I'll send it to you.
But I appreciate y'all coming on, man. I really do, brother.
I appreciate this conversation, and we should have
an
extension of it.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all, man. We just try to have a regular conversation. We ain't trying to be like cute with it or nothing like that. We just talk. Me and Jen we'll talk about this stuff anytime anyway. We talk about everything every day. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we agree and sometimes we don't. Like y'all just saw, you know what I'm saying? Now I got to talk to her and answer what a little cry is. What situation can I cry in? You know what I'm saying?
Situation.
Whenever
Don't
she
do
agree
that.
with you, it's
Don't
got to
do
be
that.
scary. You know you crazy. So if she agree with you, she got like, damn, am I losing my mind too? So that's why she don't want. She can't agree with you, Rob. It just don't. It don't flow. It don't flow, bro. You can sing, but your common sense, Jenny, keep disagreeing him so you know you sing. That's all I'm gonna say, babe. You.
All right, man, get out of here, man. Get out of here so I can shut it down, man. All right, Mo. All right, DVB. Y'all, peace out.
Good night, y'all.
All right, y'all. Listen, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, commenting. We really do appreciate y'all, man. Y'all more than welcome to come on this show, man. Anytime y'all want to. Y'all got a book, organization, a business, something y'all want to promote. Hey, man, just holler at your boy and come on here and do it, man. That's all. This is a community podcast. This is the everyday people show. That means it's your show. Anything, any partner, any comment. You got anything you want to say?
I do. Parting comment for me, I guess, or adding to the ending of it is just everybody take care of yourselves. Life is precious and we have to take care of ourselves and take care of one another. Mental health is real. We talk about physical health, but our minds are so important. So, make sure you check on each other, take care of yourself, prioritize yourself. Um, Sometimes we get burned out trying to do a lot over here, a lot over there, but make sure you take care of yourself first. That's
All
it.
right, y'all. We appreciate y'all once again. And like we always say, we love y'all. We thank y'all. And guess what?
Ain't nothing y'all can do about it.
Nothing y'all can do about it. Peace.